We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. If you can't enjoy what you have, you can't enjoy more of it. Earth's crammed with heaven, but only he who sees takes off his shoes. Just go with it, he thought. You won't figure out anything if you give in to fear. Truth is what stands the test of experience. There's so much to be grateful for. Words are poor things. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. Sometimes, the best of God's gifts arrive by the shattering of all the window panes. There's no greater show on earth than observing human nature. Either you want change or you want comfort, but you can't have both. I've never had anyone's approval, so I've learned to live without it. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. Savor everything, cling to nothing, live now, because living then won't be any better. Watching my back is the perfect opportunity to stick a knife in it. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. If you want to see a rainbow, you have to learn to see the rain. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. Keep working hard, and you can get anything that you want. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Life is fragile. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so give it everything you've got. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. We have to speak the truth always, at any cost, and no matter what. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. Rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. The spirit tower has its guardian, but unless it understands who its guardian is, it cannot be guarded. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. Life, unfortunately, doesn't seem to care what we want. Truth is a straight line you sometimes need to curve. You should know that by now. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. What is important is not what you hear said, it's what you observe. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. Leadership is all about making things to move forward, not backward. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Thinking something does not make it true. Wanting something does not make it real. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. The world changes, we do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. If you really want something, you can figure out how to make it happen. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. Every ounce of my cynicism is supported by historical precedent. Instinct is a makeshift, an admission of helplessness before the problem of reality. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. Recognizing power in another does not diminish your own. Fear can only grow in darkness. Once you face fear with light, you win. You not only are hunted by others, you unknowingly hunt yourself. Dream your own dreams, achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. A frog in a well cannot conceive of the ocean. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. Most of what matters in our lives takes place in our absence. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling falsehood. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. It's not the men in your life that matters, it's the life in your men. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. A true genius admits that he knows nothing. Life isn't about escaping, but it's all about experiencing. It takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. Bloom as if you want to make the whole world beautiful. It is man's natural sickness to believe that he possesses the truth. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. Humanity must forgive humanity, for only then can we be humane. Be willing to leave the ground behind if you want to fly. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. Most often, you don't own your own mind. You borrow it from society. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. To subdue an enemy without fighting is the greatest of skills. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Man is no longer an artist. He has become a work of art. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. Search of truth is actually a search of strength to handle the truth.